Oh, hey guys, welcome back to another video, I guess. And I'm going to be starting a new series. It's going to be reviewing video games that I have, or video games in general, that I've played a lot, and kind of just reviewing them in my opinions. And the first one that I've really been wanting to touch on is Fortnite. And I just want to highlight the good things that they've done, the very few good things that they've done with the game, mainly in Season 9, just Season 9 really, and the bad things that they've done. Now, the gameplay isn't going to be in tune with what I'm talking about really. This is just going to be like gameplay filler for the background, for that it's just not like something boring or something completely off topic in the background. But I want to go to some of the bad things before we go to the good things, or some of the things that I'm kind of neutral on. And one of those things is the new shotgun they added. And in my opinion, this highlights something that Epic always does every time. And it's trying to fix a problem, but just creating a problem that's just 10 times worse. And with the new shotgun, you can really see where they messed up because, oh gosh, yeah. Oh, holy crap. Sorry about that. You can really see where they messed up with the new shotgun. When you, the old pump shotgun, let's just highlight why it wasn't as overpowered as everybody was making it out to be. Number one, it had a little bit of time before you could shoot it, like another time after shooting it once. But with this new shotgun, after you shoot once, you can just shoot again, and you can kind of spam it. And it's just that's like the first reason why it's kind of overpowered in the beginning right now. But a second reason is just because the new shotgun that they added has a pretty far range to where it can hit with a decent amount of damage done to you. And the pump shotgun didn't have any of that. You know, and that's another thing with this new shotgun. The range of it is just so unfair to people who have to deal with other people having it. And it's just like, even the blue version, the easiest, most common version of of the entire shotgun class that they added, is just overpowered in my opinion. Of course it is in my opinion, but whatever. They really did not have to get rid of the pump shotgun in my opinion. And speaking of getting rid of apparently overpowered weapons and adding some in their opinion, the drum gun has to be one of the most overpowered weapon added other than that shotgun to Season 9 Fortnite. And that's another problem I have, because compared to many other weapons, the drum gun is just an unstoppable force. And the shotgun kind of does good with dealing with that, but it still isn't powerful enough to resist the full force of this freaking shotgun. You know, and I mean shotgun, the Tommy gun, and that's the thing about it. It's just too overpowered. They created multiple problems trying to fix one. And that was an overpowered weapon. They've been nerfing the pump shotgun for a while. See, here's a drum gun right now. I mean, come on. I'll take it right now just to illustrate the point later. But you're trying to get rid of overpowered guns, and then you're just gonna make more overpowered guns. You know? Yeah, and it's just doesn't really make sense to me. And another thing that I really don't like about this game has to be some of the futuristic vibe that they added to it. Oh my god. And you know what? No. Not even the futuristic vibe. Look at this. The glitches. Look at this. I mean, come on. The glitches happen way too much to be acceptable for this game. Yeah, look at this. I can't even glide properly. You would think that they'd fix glitches like this by now, but they really haven't, and it's become a serious freaking problem. there. And there's many other glitches. It's not even my Wi-Fi. Even when my Wi-Fi is good at times, this will still glitch up really freaking terribly. And it's really bad. But something that's completely worse, in my opinion, than the glitches that I have to constantly deal with when trying to play this game and trying to make an accurate review, in my opinion, it has to be the skins. Now, skins like the one that I'm wearing, Raven, you know, the Black Knight, many other skins, the Ice King, those skins are classics in my opinion. You know, like, there's a lot of skins that I was iffy about, but those skins, compared to the ones a lot of them that they've been adding, are like holy grails compared to the new ones. Now, a quick note, some of the new skins are okay. Like, they aren't completely terrible. There are a few that I do like that robotic chicken one. But, if I'm honest, a lot of these skins I really just don't like. This is a pretty cool thing, though. I said that I didn't like the futuristic vibe, but like, I kind of do. This is one of the cool things. It drops a weapon down. But anyways, getting back to skins. The skins just really don't look good, in my opinion. They're just so lackluster compared to the old ones, and they're just so mediocre in design. And it's a complete disappointment, in my opinion. No. Like, obviously the drum gun's overpowered, but you guys saw that, obviously. The drum gun's just completely wrecking everything. Yeah, it's just, the skins are lackluster. Now, those are the only real complaints I have about Season 9 that are really prominent for the video. And there is a lot more overshadowing, like, pretty good and decent things that they added to the game that are okay. So, let's just start touching into that topic. Now, the first thing I gotta say about this in general is, it's just, I don't know. Alright, here's the first one. The new weapons that they added, such as this one, and many other weapons like the proximity grenade launcher and the bottle that activates like the storm, I forgot the name of it. Those are pretty cool. And I have to say, they added a lot of really cool weapons, in my opinion. You know? The storm flip is its name. I like it. And I mean, like, these weapons are pretty good. They never feel overpowered, only in certain times. And I kind of like using them. They're not broken, and I know that they're not broken. So I don't, like, refrain from using them because I know it's just an overpowered advantage. And that's what I really like about the new weapons. Another thing is probably the futuristic map and the new locations that are more futuristic. Oh, looks like we have a tryhard here. I can just use that as a distraction right now. Now, the reason why I like a lot of these locations is because of course they bring a lot of life, and they feel a lot better than the other ones, like Season 5 locations, such as, what the heck is it? I forgot a lot of the names. You know, but they feel really cool in my opinion, and they feel like they fit into the futuristic setting, of course. And that's another reason why I like it. Another reason that I do like are the other, like, 20% of the skins that they added in. The Battle Pass is pretty decent. They have some pretty good cosmetics that they added into the game and stuff, and I kind of like that, in my opinion. Cosmetics, they look pretty cool. I'm not gonna buy the Battle Pass because I don't really care about cosmetics. They don't help me in the game at all. But I mean, like, it's alright. It's not that bad.
I really want to get gameplay with the new shotgun, but I know all of them are probably taken up by now. Sadly. But the drum gun's good enough to prove the point that some of these weapons are just overpowered. Look at how many people are over there. I can't go there. Get the hell away from that loot. Please tell me there's something left. Some ammo. Oh, crap. Holy crap. Yeah, this game's also become pretty damn easy because most of the people left to play other games. This is probably my final complaint and my final point over round to choose if this game is worthy of your attention if you don't like it that much. And that is, even with these new features, some of them overpowered, some of them aren't, the game is still very, very repetitive. And then in the sense that the same things kind of happen every time. It doesn't really matter what mode you play on, because playing a certain amount of that mode is just going to become lackluster, and it's just going to become a really big waste of time, and it's not fun. Barely survived that. And that's a big problem, of course, when playing a game. You always want a game to be fun. You never want it to become boring after a while of playing it. You want to be able to enjoy it. You know, like, sometimes, of course, it is important to take breaks, but you want to enjoy playing it for a while to maximize the amount of fun you're having. And with this game, I don't feel that vibe. I don't feel like I want to continuously play the game for like hours on end like I do with other games, especially like God of War and other games like that. I don't feel like that, because in the end this game does really become very lackluster and very, very boring after a while. And that's just a big problem I have with the game in general. So I have to say there's a lot of bad things and a lot of good things, but I have to say in general, the game has improved from what it was back in Season 7 and 6 and stuff. And in my opinion, if you're alright with it, it's okay to play once every week, maybe twice every week. Only for like 30 to 40 minutes, maybe like 1 or 2 matches to enjoy it a little bit. But other than that, this game is really lackluster, repetitive, and it's just a lot of these things are overpowered and really anger me when I get killed by these overpowered weapons. So that ends my review, and I hope you guys enjoy.